Freckled, clown, painted and hairy. This episode is all about one of the weirdest, most photogenic creatures in the ocean. My name is Bertie. Let's go and see Borneo from below.
Frogfish are masters of camouflage and practice aggressive mimicry to attract prey. As ambush predators and a type of anglerfish, they wiggle lures on the end of their head to entice in their next meal. Once dinner is within striking distance, they can open their mouths to 12 times the regular volume, creating a vacuum. If you think that's impressive, their bite, at 6 milliseconds, is the fastest in the whole animal kingdom.
Today I'm on a mission to shoot one of my favourite photographic subjects, the humble frogfish. Now whilst I'm probably unlikely to see them using their famous gape and suck technique, and it's probably best to Google that one, frogfish are still one of the best things to photograph underwater due to their flamboyant colouring and unique looks.
We're going diving to, the first time we're going to House Reef at Kapalai.
Many frogfish?
Yeah. Many frogfish and a lot of different type of things and different type of marine life, and yeah, all is interesting.
Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome.
What species of frogfish can we see here?
Maybe we see giant frogfish, clown frogfish, and maybe we see painted frogfish. Yeah.
Never seen one of them.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's rock and roll.
Okay.
Woohoo! Rock and roll.
Frogfish can range in size anything from about this big to this big. So I'm using a macro lens that's quite versatile. That's the 50mm.
With a DM like Nas, it didn't take long until we came across plenty of freaky frogfish. Understanding the biology of your subject is critical to wildlife photography. Frogfish are incredibly well camouflaged, so they can sit and wait for prey. To make the frogfish stand out, try using a small f-stop and fast shutter speed to create a black background and really illuminate your subject with strobes. As mentioned earlier, it's best to use a versatile macro lens because you might spot both very large and very small individuals on one dive. With such an abstract subject, it's nice to shoot them head on and try to get eye contact. This helps put the strange creature in front of you into context and gives the image intimacy. Finally, the holy grail of frogfish shots is the yawn. Now this requires real patience, but if you can sit it out, it's worth waiting for.
Frogfish make great photographic subjects, mainly because they just sit there, and also because many species have such extravagant colouring.
That night, I overheard talks of a particularly rare frogfish out at nearby sea mill.
We're on our way to sea mill, and my ultimate goal for today is to find the one and only hairy frogfish. Now, it hasn't been seen for about a year, so I'm not that hopeful, but if anyone can find it, Dave McCann can. I've just offered to buy all of Dave's beer for the evening if he manages to find the hairy frogfish.
It's a good thing I've already got it in my obesity pocket.
Hairy frogfish, we're coming to get you. If I can find my rag, we are. No hairy frogfish, unfortunately.
So it turns out that on this occasion, Dave McCann can't. Oh well, here's something Scuba Zoo prepared earlier. So there we have it. Despite having the fastest bite in the animal kingdom, frogfish spend most of their time sat motionless waiting for prey. If you can spot them, then they make for awesome photographic subjects, especially if you have the patience to wait for them to yawn.